Okay, well, I'm not one speaking for a lot of people, but anyways, thank you for everybody's comments. I'm Jordan's dad, for those who don't know. It's pretty much been a journey. I don't know where Jordan is, I think he's hiding. All right, put this down. Yeah, I pretty much I knew Jordan was special the day that Jordan was born. We brought him into the room and his eyes wide open, and he's sitting there, and his little hand popped out. They ripped him the towel or the blanket. Like, he's staring at his hand, and he's making these faces, and his eyes are wide open. He's looking around the room, but he was amazed by just staring at his hand. I'm just watching this kid, and I'm blown away. I mean, I've seen babies and whatnot, and they're all wrinkly and sleeping, and this kid was just so alert, and I knew he was special. And I'm thinking, all right, I got a quarterback, because he's looking different. It's going to be a quarterback. And, we just growing up, I come from a big family, so my dad, all he did was just work. We didn't really have a personal type relationship with him. And I've always said when I grow up, I'm gonna, I got the work ethic, obviously, and I'm gonna have that personal relationship with my boys. And growing up, for you young guys, you guys won't know this, but we grew up with the Ponderosa and the Big Valley, and it was always like the three sons, I've always wanted, and I came from, 5 boys, but it was me and my 2 other brothers. We were called the 3 little ones. And we're the 3 boys, and I've always said, man, that's like a cool number. And since I was a kid, I've always said I want to have 3 boys. I want to have 3 boys, and I was blessed. I had 3 boys. And the oldest is always supposed to be the smart one, the one that's got everything figured out. It sets the example, and there you go. He was the Adam Cartwright and Jared Barkley. So that's Jordan. And obviously little Joe was little, but Dylan, as you can see, but basically, besides all that, it just, it's been amazing, and it's just been a blessing, and I spent as much time as I can. I mean, it didn't matter how many hours I worked that day. I came home, and these guys were just sitting there, their little faces up against the window, and couldn't wait till Dad gets home. And that, to me, was just the bigger high than anything. And we just come in, it was playtime, no matter what. It didn't matter how beat tired I was, and I just wanted, anything that I would put in, I knew these, when they grew up and they became men, they would do the same with their kids. So Jordan said to me a while ago, he goes, Dad, he goes, I wish, I'm half the man that, a father that you are. And I said, Jordan, you're going to be a better dad. Because I didn't really have that father relationship, son relationship with my father that way. So, and that's all Jordan knows. So I know he's, when they start popping their puppies, it's just, he's going to excel that. And,
no pressure.
As a parent, you want the best for your children, no matter what. And because of all the time and investment that we put in as parents, you want something that's going to equal or better, for your child. And there was a time when they were young, and we would lay in the backyard, and Jordan and Richard, Dylan, he wasn't even born yet. And when he was too young. When he's like, he's not going to try to get bit by a mosquito. But we will lay in the backyard, and we will stare into the stars on clear nights, and we will make out their whole future and whatnot, and we will lay there. And it was just funny to hear their little voices, and they would say my wife is up there too, and the stars represented something or somebody or something. So all these years later, here we are, and then, you know, we meet Samantha, and she's just been a joy and a blessing. And, you know, I miss her little head popping underneath the window, because every time I was in the kitchen with Jordan, we're having coffee, Samantha was staying next door, my neighbors, and I saw her little head coming in. And I'm like, oh, here she comes. You know, it's like you get excited. It's like, you know, and I missed that when she left. But when she was over this past summer, I don't know why, it just kind of dawned on me. We had a fire going on in the backyard, fire pit. And I just happened to look up to the stars, and it was just a clear, you know, it was a clear night, nothing but stars, and then I just started having all these flashbacks and emotions and whatnot. I'm just like, it just felt so right. And then I grabbed Samantha. I never shared with anybody, and I told her that. So I grabbed Samantha and Jordan, and they're over there, and they're mingling, they're talking to the neighbors and whatnot. And I say, hey, come here, I want to share something with you. And I told them both to sit down on the ground, lay down on their backs, and look up to the stars. And they did. And then when I was telling Samantha the story, she's just like, oh my God. And Jordan's like, wow, like, you know, everything started coming back to him when he was little. And it just felt like the right moment and the right time. You know, things like that you don't share with just somebody that's just going to be a part of the family for a short period of time, and then they're gone. You know, girlfriends and boyfriends, you know, whatever, they come and go just like friends. But I knew that was a moment, and it was meant to be. So when I shared that, she was happy about that. and at that point, she didn't even know that, you know, the whole proposal thing was going to happen. So it was a special moment in time. And then when she was gone, every morning I'm sitting, I'm having coffee, and I'm looking out the window, and I don't see that little head popping, running through, coming through the backyard, because she'll come in through the back sliding glass door, you know? And I missed that. And I was just kind of lost. I'm like walking around.
Where's Sam?
Where's Samantha?
Not Jordan, just Sam.
It's like, yeah, I raised these boys. All I know are boys, you know? So, but anyway, that's what I wanted to say, and you know, I just know that, you know, me and Samantha, she was real. She was, you know, in my eyes, in our eyes, you know, she was pure, and there was nothing fake or phony. I mean, that smile says it all. You know, when she walks in, it's just like, you know, and it's funny because I always joke with her about like Asian. I think you got a little Asian in you. You know?
That's a video.
But the thing is, they come from my younger brother. He's got that look too. So we've always picked on him since he was little. And he was adopted. He's actually Asian. And you know, when she came in the picture, I just kind of like, you know, punted off on her. But what's funny is a few weeks back, I was getting a haircut, and I go to this little Chinese lady, right? And she goes, oh, so, and I'm telling her, I said, yeah, I'm going to Florida, and my son's getting married, and she's like, oh, you know, and she's, you know, you have pictures, and I said, yeah, you know, this is my future daughter-in-law, and I showed her a picture of Samantha and Jordan, and she goes, oh, is she Asian? And she looked and she goes, are you sure? About this tall, you know, are you sure? Yeah, it was pretty funny. I told Samantha, she's like, I don't believe it. I'm like, it's true. You know? But anyways, you know, again, you know, thank you for everybody coming, and it's been great meeting everybody, and it's been awesome. Matt, thank you very much. Last night was amazing. Dinner was great. I mean, you really know how to, you know, take it to the next level. That was awesome.
You take good care of
It's not Matt, it's Major Matt, and there's a title, but this is the general. It's just got to
We'll talk about it later.
But, you know, but no, it's awesome, man. And the whole family, and Karen, you're awesome when you came up. That was great. And Alexander, that was wonderful. And when you guys came in, and Jetsy, and the whole proposal thing, that was just an amazing moment. I mean, it's almost like it just seals the deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we're family now. and that's that. You know, and family's important. You know, so.
Cool.
All right, Jesse, I winged it. There you go.
I'm proud of you. Good job.
Actually, I hit a whole thing here, speech. Might just throw it in the garbage. I don't even want to read last. I couldn't even read anything. I would have been like that. All right. I'm done. Thank you. Tomorrow's be great.
Good luck, you.
Who's next?
Me?
Come on through.
No, my phone's not working, so.
It's gonna max it. Someone stand down in the middle.
Patrick.